this is Sean from Chucktown Deals, and we're on Pitt Street in Mount Pleasant, heading out to the Pitt Street Bridge. Alright, so I just got out of my car, and this is the parking lot, and just the views are great pretty much wherever you go. The bridge is actually down this way. This is where we came from, over here. That's heading towards Mount Pleasant, and the bridge is kind of over this way, and then here is the harbor. It's low tide, which is, if you had to choose, low tide's kind of the time to be here. And it's also about maybe 45 minutes an hour before sunset, so we're really moving into the golden hour. So on a normal day, we wouldn't have to park this far away from the bridge, but it's Sunday, early November, and the weather is pretty phenomenal. I haven't been here in a while, so maybe it's gotten a little bit more popular, but it is a Sunday, and we've got some people out for a stroll. So it's low tide, and all the birds just flew away for some reason. I hope it wasn't because of me. But everyone comes out at low tide. I think these guys over here are clamming. You don't see a whole lot of that down here, but you hear more about the oysters, but we definitely have some clams too. So you get a real nice panorama here. It's low tide right now, so you get these flats coming out, and looks like we're about, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes for sunset maybe. And you look back this way and you get downtown Charleston, which you might be able to see. But there's the Ravenel Bridge in the background too. It's just a great spot because you're right here on the harbor. You get this 360-degree panorama that's looking back over the marsh towards the Ben Sawyer Bridge, which you can make out here probably too. And then there's Sullivan's Island out to the south-ish. So how long does it take you to get a whole meal out of that?
Not long.
Yeah?
Too long.
Cool.
I think we've been up there for about 30 minutes an hour.
We're having a party at my house tonight.
Nice.
And these 3 buckets, we've got enough.
Nice.
Most we've got it was probably about 2-3 hours. We got 285.
Wow.
We've only went out here about 6 times.
How long does it take to find them? Like you just feel around, or?
All you do is just feel for a bump under your foot. And I was out there for a few seconds and I found one.
Nice.
And 5 usually, it won't take that long.
Okay.
It's a lot easier than you think.
Cool. Alright, so it looks like this is the way down. A lot of people out down looking for clams and just hanging out in the flats, so we'll make a go of it. I'm pretty tall, and this is it's definitely a little way down. I think I gotta find a better place maybe. Alright, now I'm out on the sandbar, the flats here. I just met this family. They were hunting for shark's teeth. Apparently you can get some shark's teeth down here. And if we spin around, we'll see some more of the flats and the Ravenel Bridge again, down in the distance, and this beautiful sunset. I'm going to try to hold as still as I can while I get eaten alive by the bugs. Usually if there's a little more wind, the bugs aren't so bad. I bet you can maybe even see them on camera here. So you get a lot of birds out here too. Hopefully we won't scare them too bad by sneaking up this way. The sun's already down and I haven't even made it to the bridge yet, so let's see if we can actually make it before it gets dark. Alright, so this is what's left of the bridge. You can kind of see there's some, I don't know what you call them, pilings or something down here over the side. And so it looks like they just kind of built this boardwalk out over the old bridge. This is a detail I didn't even know. Apparently before the Revolutionary War they put a plank bridge on barrels here. It's called Cove Inlet, where Sullivan's is separated from Mount Pleasant and the mainland. In 1864, the H.L. Hunley crew crossed the footbridge on the way to Breach Inlet when they were testing the submarine. And then the trolley bridge was built here in 1898. And then they replaced that with a car bridge in 1927. And that's what they started calling the Pitt Street Bridge. So right here on the bridge, or the boardwalk, what's left of the bridge here?
Professional.
And looks like there's a lot of good fishing going on. So got a new fishing spot. Doesn't seem like anyone's caught anything so far from what I've heard, but you don't need to catch anything when you gotta have a nice view and good weather like this.
Oh, girl finally caught one. Yeah, good.
What'd you get? You get one?
No, I ain't caught nothing but gnats.
So this is the end of what's left of the bridge. Practically the Sullivan's Island now. I'd say I could probably even make that swim here if I had to. So we got a dolphin out here right in the middle of the inlet. Seeing all kinds of wildlife today. Alright, we're about 20 minutes or so after sunset now, and tide's just barely starting to come in. And this is it for me today at the Pitt Street Bridge. Been here maybe 45 minutes or an hour and just had a great time. Just looking around and enjoying the view and talking to some people. So it's a really easy place to get to and well worth your time.